Hey everybody, back with the final episode of Babylon 5. It's taken us a while to get here, but I am excited for what this last episode will be. Also, I'm really sad to lose these characters, although we do have another movie to watch, another spinoff to watch, and then a couple movies after that. So it certainly isn't the end for me in this universe, but it is an end of the show proper, and I've loved it so much, and I just want it to end on a happy-ish note. Please don't be devastating. I really don't know what to expect, though, with that. The name of the episode being called Sleeping in Light. I mean, last episode we really kind of wrapped up a lot of things. We have our replacements for everyone that has left Babylon 5. We found out what Lanier's shameful betrayal was. He's gone. And we did plant some seeds, though, for the future, for Delenn and Sheridan's son in 16 years, that the Drock made Londo give them something. What's that going to be? But like I said last episode, I feel like there's going to be a time jump here. How far, how long, I don't know. But yeah, this is the last one. So we'll see what they're going to give to me. I hope it feels my heart and doesn't rip it to shreds, but we'll see. So let's get into it.
The Interstellar Alliance, based on the homeworld of the Minbari Federation, was founded in the Earth year 2261, 20 years ago. 20 years of history.
20 years ago?
Those of us who survived have seen it all. And those of us who understand have been waiting.
Sheridan's death?
Step into the abyss and let go.
Loria, no!
I die. One day, you will simply stop.
I'm fine. I just...
Are they on Minbar? They're in a horizontal bed.
Go back to sleep. I just want to sit here. Watch the sun come up so I can carry a picture of it in my head.
John.
The dream again. Do you want me to send the messages?
Yes.
Oh my god. He's gonna send a message to everyone.
I'm tired of them. But General,
Oh my god!
I feel like
Oh my god!
parade so all the kids can point at it. Tell them I'm on my way.
Oh my god, everyone's coming!
Wait, where?
Minbar. I'm on a shuttle fueled and ready to go in 15 minutes.
Majesty, we've just received a courier from Minbar.
What? Oh,
Majesty, we've
it's
just
happened
received a
already?
courier from Minbar.
Oh wait, did he say ambassador?
I see.
Veer!
Michael, this kid of yours is trying to kill me.
And they said the younger generation doesn't have goals.
Dad.
Sharon's dying.
I all knew it was coming.
Wants us to come to Minbar for one last get-together before... Well... before.
Yeah.
How long have I got?
If I had to guess, I'd say 4 or 5 days. Week at the outside.
He's got him on the deck and he's shaking him, saying, "What did you do with the data crystal? Where's the data crystal?" Because as you remember, it was hidden inside a cat, a dead cat.
He is the emperor. Oh, it happened!
And his power rod just goes, raw, just all over. It was the most horrible, vile, disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life. And all John could do was stand there with his...
You were no help at all.
You know, Londo never liked the Pakmara. I mean, they're stubborn, lazy, obnoxious, greedy.
Kind of looked like an octopus that got run over by a truck.
That too.
They
But
did their own
one day,
thing.
Londo and I were walking past their quarters, and we heard them singing. It was the most beautiful sound I had ever heard.
See?
I couldn't make out the words, but I knew that it was full of sadness and hope and wonder and a terrible sense of
The
loss.
Pakmara contained multitudes.
I looked at Londo, and this is the amazing part. There was a tear running down his face.
Aw.
Two absent friends. In memory. Still bright.
Jakar.
Wando.
Lanier.
What happened to Lanier? What? Morgan. Oh God. Oh God, you're killing me.
As you know, 2 years ago, John refused to accept re-election to the presidency of the Interstellar Alliance. The committee chose me as his replacement. My first instinct was to decline, but I was hoping you would consider the job.
Oh wow.
Me. Here, you would have a chance to build something new, answerable only to me. Can I have some time to think about it? Of course. All the time you need. You're tired. It's late. You should rest.
You know, she ended up taking over for Sinclair. Makes sense that she would take over for Sheridan as well.
Sunday. When I was a kid, every Sunday, Dad would take us out for a drive. I'll leave early in the morning before they're up. There's no point in waking them. I want to feel space beneath me one last time. It's where I belong. Tomorrow, there'll be no talk of this. I want it to be a good day, a happy day.
You will have it.
It feels a little snug. Some places must have shrunk while it was in storage.
I'm sure that must be it.
Good night, my love. The brightest star in my sky. Good night.
You. My sky. And my sun. And my moon.
Oh my God. He went to Babylon 5. Oh God.
Where's everyone?
Well, there's just me, sir. And the shutdown crew and
The
few
shutdown
others.
crew is shutting down.
What shutdown crew?
Oh, sorry. The public announcement hasn't been made yet. I think they're still working on the press release. No one comes here anymore. It's become sort of redundant.
It was a symbol.
Still tied together,
Oh.
even now.
Oh my God. You're
Nothing.
killing me.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sheridan
Making me
died
cry over a
trying to
space
attack
station.
No one who goes there comes back alive.
Zach. I'm glad you're here,
You
buddy.
hear him too, huh? We did everything we said we were gonna do. And nobody can take that away from us. Or this place. So, you staying for the ceremony?
No, I can't stay. I was just in the neighborhood. Set course.
Destination?
Oriana 6.
Oh, is that what it is? Is this the beginning of the long night, like where where they fought the war, and that's where he would die? Don't do this to me.
Monitor's off.
I don't want to watch him die.
Turn it all off. It's too damn much noise.
Who are you?
Lorian?
What do you want? Why are you here? Where are you going?
Lorian. Give him more time.
Did you think we had forgotten you?
There's so much I still don't understand.
Same.
As it should be.
Can I come back?
No.
No.
This journey is ended.
Some of the Minbari believe he'll come back someday.
I'm
But I
sure
never
they
saw
do.
him again in my lifetime. They're ready.
Oh, God.
Babylon 5 was the last of the Babylon stations. There would never be another. It changed the future, and it changed us. It showed us that we have to care for one another.
Yes.
Because if we don't...
Even the Pugmara.
Mostly, though,
Oh.
I think it gave us hope. That there can always be new beginnings. Every morning, for as long as she lived, Delenn got up before dawn and watched the sun come up.
And now, for those of you that have been archiving this ISN special documentary, The People Responsible.
Oh. Aww.
Funding for this program was made possible by grants from the Amla Shock Memorial Fund.
Well, that's it. I think I got my hopes a little too high that something would maybe change a future that we know was going to happen, and I'm okay with that. I think it was a very beautiful send-off of Sheridan and the show and Babylon 5 itself. That was tough. We did have a time jump. But it was just to get to his death, his time. And everything that we didn't necessarily see or find out exactly what happened. I think everything was implied enough for you to feel satisfied enough about what you didn't get to see, whether it be David or Linear. Or anything that happened in those years that went by without us. But in the end, they brought everyone that could be brought back. They brought them to say goodbye. I was so happy to see Ivanova. I am so glad she came back for the finale and to take over as the president of the Alliance. Dylan, I think with Sheridan's death, I don't think she wanted to continue in the fight. I think it was over for her. And I think she just wanted to live out her days in his honor, to honor him. But also, I just don't think she had it in her to keep doing the politics of it all. I think she felt done by all of that. And it was really hard to see their goodbye and that they weren't together in the end. But she felt it. She knew, and she knew exactly when it happened, and they got their last moments together, which were so beautiful. And I guess that's what Kosh meant about going back to the beginning of the long night. Is that what it is? That he went back to where they fought the war? Because that's where Lorien would be waiting to take him out past the rim like everyone else went. And I think there was sentiment that this is not the end, because that's the thing that they talk about on the show, where the soul, I don't think it really dies for them. It just goes on to something else. What that is, no one will know. But I love that he stopped back at Babylon 5. Get to see Zach since he didn't get his letter, and then the fact that the station was shutting down exactly when he was shutting down, I mean, it was very poetic, and it fit. And as hard as that was to deal with, like I'm crying over an inanimate object, but like so much happened there. And it was a symbol of what the alliance ultimately became. The hard work was in that ship. And, you know, there was never another one. It was the ship. It was great to see everyone, and everyone's doing pretty well. But they did what I hoped, which is not show me Jakar and Londo's death. I mean, considering we had already seen it, but I didn't really want to see it in context. I'm glad it just happened, and we're in the aftermath of that, and nothing changed it. It just happened. It's so hard for me to comprehend the version of Jakar that we ended up getting. We'd get to the point where they're strangling each other. I mean, I'm sure some things went down again, but the Jakar we last saw is just hard to imagine. Veer, frisky Veer, he's kind of living it up. But I mean, I guess Centauri Prime seems to be doing all right. And the fact that David is alive, whatever plans that the Drakh had for him, they must have thwarted that. Garibaldi had a child, and you know he's still running Edgar's Garibaldi industry, and he seems to be doing well with Lee's. Dr. Franklin still doctoring it up, and for Ivanova to make it all the way to general and now president, like what a career path she's had. But I love that she took over for Sheridan. It just feels right. So yeah, this was a real tribute to what the show was, and just an ending. They really wanted to end it with Sheridan and Babylon 5's ending. And it feels right. I feel very satisfied, even though I didn't exactly get what I wanted. I think it's too fitting that Londo's end what it was because of everything he was responsible for. It's just the price that he had to pay. It's a harder pill to swallow with Jakar. But it is also fitting that they go out together because they were just so intrinsically linked in the same way that Sheridan and Babylon 5 itself were. So I can't really be mad at really anything. I'm just deeply sad because I really love the show and I love the characters, and we've just been on such a journey together, and that is over ostensibly, at least the first iteration of it. But we still have a movie that I was already supposed to have seen, which I think is like in season 4, set in season 4 or something like that. And then Crusade, which I definitely already have an idea about because of the movie I already saw. And the movies that come after that, I really haven't looked into much about them, but I'm excited to be able to come back into the world with the movies and then kind of see what happened with the Crusade. And I mean, I'm sure evidently they were able to find a cure because Earth seems to be up and running. So, I mean, I don't know if they were gonna I don't know if that show was intending to go longer than the 13 episodes. So I don't know if they give you an ending or not. But from the looks of it, here Earth survives in some capacity. I mean, they seem to be doing well. And Mars, it seems like they got their true independence from Earth, and you know, all of the hard-fought labors that Babylon 5 was in the middle of, that all of our people were in the middle of. I think we definitely are ending in a better place because of everything that those people did. And Sheridan should definitely be proud of everything he did and everything he gave up, everything he sacrificed. Those 20 years, I'm glad he was able to fully enjoy them and live them. I wish he could have had more. Delenn definitely wishes he could, because she lives quite a bit longer than he does. Because I think their lifespans are even longer than humans. So yeah, she has to live quite a long time without him, but takes that time to sit in the sunlight and think about him and be together really with him. So it was beautiful. I think it was really, really good finale. But I'm so sad. Cried like the whole time. That was tough. That was a tough go. But yeah. Very apt ending. It just kind of ended. But I think that is fine for everything that we went through, all the drama. I think it's fine for it just to end, just to stop, like Lorian said it would for him. And it did. Yeah, that was Babylon 5. That was it. So next up is the movie that I should have already seen. And then we'll get into Crusade, which is exciting. So thank you guys for all going on this journey with me. Hopefully you'll continue. We'll finish this thing out, get everything in the Babylon 5 verse completed, watched. And I've heard tale that there are books and stuff. I want to check those out too. So really good time. Really memorable show. It's so I can only imagine if you watched it like as it was going on. It's definitely ahead of its time and innovative, smart, and I could have never imagined when I started it that I would care this deeply, and I really do. So it was a lot. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.